Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. We appreciate you all tuning in. So yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. So yes, let's go over today, and I do want to go over these end of day swings that I am eyeing for today, as well. So 1 second here, I gotta pull up this other chat, and then yeah, we're pretty much gonna get started for today and end it off. So yeah, 1 second here. All right. We should be on. Yep, we're on. And that should work. Let's keep on going. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, we just tell the team we're on live, so they should be pulling up, pulling in. Obviously, yes, let's go over the Qs first. So we'll go over Qs, Tesla, SPY, all these trades here. So 1 second here. So, as for the Qs, we did not get that 1 hour close above our top wall here, so we kind of stayed inside of this box. For tomorrow, unless if we end up gapping up already, then do want to see that 627. That'll be that next little play. Obviously, to this downside, this ended up happening during pre-market, so there was just no trade for this to the downside. But yes, there was also that little empty space move. Didn't end up getting into this little play here, but would have been a nice little entry there. Boom. But yeah, empty space is above there. Yo, Carlos, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. And I gotta change this song here. Yo, Dark Trader, what's up, bro? MLDN. All right, cool. Or hold on, let's see. Let me look. MDLN. All right, yeah, I knew I was off. All right, cool. CRCL. All right, yeah, we'll do that. I don't. Is this the right one? I think that's the. Yeah, dude, I had to change that song there. Yeah, if you have the right tickers, just let me drop those in the comments, and I got you. ORCL looks like. Hold on, let's see. All right, so on ORCL, looks like we're still in this box here. Actually, I may end up writing this down depending on if we can get like a. So it's power hour now. Do you want to see if we can break outside of our wall? So ORCL, yes, right above that 222. We got empty space above us into this 234. So it still looks good. We're just inside of that box. So you guys and gals know this by now. If we're in the box, no trade for me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so that is on ORCL. I'll check back on this in like 30 minutes or so. All right, cool. So for tomorrow, we got to be careful. We got FOMC. We got the whole press conference. We got a lot of news for tomorrow. So expecting a little bit of movement after 2 p.m. tomorrow. So that's what I'm looking for. So Bull, actually, okay, yeah, let's take a look here. Bull. I do see a couple good ones. I definitely will have at least maybe 1 or 2 trades. I'm thinking at least possibly 1, and then adding or cutting into tomorrow. The ones that I already have. So let's see, like Target. It still looks pretty decent as of this second here. I get we haven't pushed up into the empty space, or at least into my targets. We're still above. It still looks good, but 94, 92, and then that 97.52. Hopefully we can get a nice close. So hopefully we can close like this actually, and then there's that empty space. So still looks good. But yeah, we'll have to see. All right, let's see. PSN, yo, Anthony, what's up, bro? Yes, sir. Bull, PSN. Everyone knows about Nike. Clear gap down there. I've been waiting on this for quite a while, I would say. So do want to see above that 66.02, and empty spaces above there. So literally looks like all of our plays, just from the day. Clear gap down, no consolidation. We break above consolidation, we have empty space that is above us. So kind of looking for the same thing, just different time frame. All right, so I know people are going to ask me about. Actually, hold on. So UPS looks good too. We're not ready yet. I kind of just seen this. Hold on. Yeah, actually doesn't look too bad. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, so yeah, this looks good. We have basically what I see here. Same thing, clear gap down, no consolidation. Clear as day. And right above us, or right here, we got a nice little, yeah, that's some good points of contact there. So kind of want to see us breaking this area of consolidation. I seen what, 2 wicks, 2 body candles right above us, looking pretty nice. 102. So yeah, not too bad as of right now. Just gonna let this one play out. I personally won't enter into this unless if we can clear our consolidation into that empty space. So it looks good. Yo, Anthony, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it, bro. All right, so that's there. Looks good. What about RCL, AVGO, cost, they have earnings? Okay, yeah, cool. We'll pull those up. So UPS, we did that. I'm pretty sure we did RCL. It has earnings, though. Does it? Okay, actually, it does. All right, I got to look at this a little bit differently. PSN, we'll go over that. Tesla, we'll go over this as well. AVGO, and also, hold on, Costco. All right, let's see. All right, so to briefly go over Tesla, we can look at something for for tomorrow as well. This was basically the trade of the day. So we had this clear gap. Actually, this was the first little leg down here, but I did see more, and so yeah, we had this clear gap down here, no consolidation, and we had a break above our wall. I know a few members ended up missing this trade here, but I told them we had a next leg up, so you can see pretty much right here. Let's see. So obviously, yes, was ready for those puts, but you can see those calls here. So this was that first leg up there. We ended up hitting that nice little TP. Then I told them this is the next leg up, that above that 440, and that ended up smacking pretty nicely. Use that 5-minute close for that upside. For something new, honestly, let's get rid of this. I may have to tweak this up tomorrow, so just bear with me. But yeah, let's see. Under this 446, we got some empty space to this downside, which doesn't look too bad. Yo, A&M's crazy said, who made money today, ladies? Dude, yeah, today was an easy day. I will say after Tesla we had a little bit of shop. Tried some spies too, but only claimed a little bit, had to get stopped out the rest. But yeah, under that 446, empty space down to that 436. So looks good for tomorrow if we can get that nice little play there. All right, so yeah, that is on Tesla. So pretty much same moves every day. You can see clear gap down, no consolidation. We break above consolidation, empty space. Obviously, we see that there was more empty space above, and pretty self-explanatory little trade that we ended up having. All right, so yes, let's keep going. PSN. All right, looks like we had a crazy dip on this, obviously. All right, yeah, actually, let me look at a 24-hour chart. 24-hour, let me see if there's anything else to the downside. All right, I get there's a little gap here, some small empty space there. Honestly, this is what I would do. Which doesn't look too bad here. Okay, I get it. Yes, we are, we are in a little bit of empty space here, but I will say we got pretty much a box there. PSN. Yo, what's up? What time frame am I on? So I'm on the 2-hour right now. For my swing trades, I try to go to the higher time frames, like the weekly chart, the 24-hour, 4-hour, sometimes the 1 or 2 hours. If I'm day trading, I try to stick to the 1 hour or the 30-minute, and then find an entry on a lower time frame. So this is a 2-hour chart. I can enter in on that 2-hour. Could even find a lower time frame entry on this. But yeah, looks really good. This is that upside there. So just like, this Tesla play, we charted this one on 30-minute. You can, enter in on a, smaller time frame or that same time frame close. Obviously, there was this 1-hour box on Tesla. Obviously, if I would have entered in on that 1 hour, I would have missed this whole trade. So we went down to a lower time frame. So this is like an example here, just an example. So this was today. So this was that first little move that ended up happening. But I usually don't do this, but I was like, look guys, we got another leg up, so you can still get in this trade. Said if you miss Tesla, wait for this 5-minute close. We ended up closing above on this 5-minute chart, and so we were already above that 440. We closed above, and as you can see, just told them not let it turn red. You can see that story mode there. It's pretty much like a story. We get in, we get out. You can see what ended up happening. We were getting closer to our TPs, so just told them, look, just don't let it turn red. If we could touch those TPs, that would be great. And then we ended up touching those TPs. So nice little trade there. So we basically take high time frame analysis, lower time frame entry, pretty much. And we saw that we had a lot of strength on it. So that was basically my play on that. All right, so ORCO, we got what earnings on this for tomorrow? What I can see, okay, so now that I'm looking at this as an earnings play, I would love to see this move finish out, I would say. So we had an original box here. So this was my original box. We broke outside of this wall in this candle. We ended up going to this empty space. Kind of stalled out our imbalance. So if we can get a continuation above, empty space up to that 234. So yeah, not too bad there. Looks really, really good. Yo, Milo, thanks for joining the live stream, bro. Appreciate it. Yo, Brayden, what's up? Chris, what's up? What's up? All right, so that's there. He said, "How stop?" Dude, I don't even know if I can even read that on the chat. That's crazy. All right, so RCO, actually, I do like the upside. I'll keep this up though. It's not bad. NVDA 2. We'll look at bull. I don't know what the damage is here. Looks like we got some nice push up, I will say. Bull, okay. Actually, yeah, we got a decent move. Okay. Looks like we pretty much already went up. I will say this is not going to be this is not a box, so this is more of like a range since we don't have that nice top wall, so this could end up failing if it, wanted to. But yes, empty space is above us. Currently like this, yeah, clear gap down there, empty space. Kind of want to see if we can break outside of that 1045. And yeah, it looks really good. So just for me on this, I get we're punching back. We definitely could end up getting into that. But yeah, empty space is above us, looks good. So since we're in that box, see us punching back. A nice little lotto wouldn't be bad, but I don't know what those contracts look like, so I'd have to take a look at those for sure. All right, so let's keep on going. Let's see here. He said, "Bros, what are you buying for Christmas, bro?" I don't know, man. I'm just grateful to be here, bro. Shout out Jesus for another great day. I don't know. Maybe I get some good food. I'm not sure. All right, so NVDA Duel is back at it. Yo, Super, what's up, man? So since it's Christmas time, I think I'll do something cool for the Discord. I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we've been talking about a couple things about what we'll do with the Discord. Yes, sir, man. I'm just blessed to be here, bro. So, yeah, man. That's pretty much it. So it's a blessing to even being on live, catching trades. But yeah, just grateful, bro. BAH. Hold on, let's see. Logic, good to see you, man. Ooh, Duel is back at action here. Okay. All right. So it looks like we closed above. Hold on, let's see here. Hold on, one second. So what is this? This is on Duolingo. he said I'm gonna buy a Honda Civic before I do that. Dude, yeah, nothing wrong with that, man, for sure. All right, so above that 209, we are above our wall, which is great. Kind of want to see a nice little push outside this box, and then yeah, we got that empty space above us. I kind of wanted a strong close outside our box, but looks good. Maybe a lotto play. So we got what, FOMC tomorrow. So I don't really want to go any, you know, I don't want to go heavy on swings, but I'll definitely get into at least one or two. But yeah, it looks good. Thanks for the reminder, Supa. Appreciate it, bro. All right, so NVDA, let's take a look here. So yeah, we did not want to complete this full move. So what, this move happened after market closed. So we had a nice little snag on this. This was what, just yesterday. And then we wanted to finish this move, but this was before market was open. As for right now, I personally don't want to touch it until we can, let's see. Clear gap up here, empty space is below us. So under that 178.88, we got empty space down to that 175, which looks really good. So I've been waiting on this one, so hopefully if we end up dropping tomorrow, looks good. Obviously, for me to take this back up, I would let it build a little bit of structure. Yes, there's a little empty space play here. Honestly, I'll worry about that tomorrow. Especially if we end up getting above this, what, 190 area. So 190, I would love to finish this move here to this upside. So actually, not too bad. All right, so Duolingo, we did PSN, we did NVIDIA BAH. I don't know what this is. Let's take a look. Let me look at a higher time frame. All right, okay, yeah, it looks good. It looks great, actually. It looks like I missed the move though. Okay, it actually looks really decent though. I can't even lie to you. I wish I saw this what, a couple days ago. That would have been great. Yeah, man, I mean, there is that empty space above us, which isn't bad at all. Yo, Lil Landon, what's up, bro? Yes, sir, man, I got you, bro. Honestly, I wanted the Qs to play out. I wanted that 1 hour close, man, but we couldn't get it. We'll go over it, actually, though. So BAH kind of looks like we tapped our imbalance already. So we could end up either, it's more of a 50-50 chance right now. Personally, I still like this upside up to that 99.38. Dude, chilling, man. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're having a great day today. All right, so for the Qs, we almost had it. So I did end up saying this in the chat, but I get we were above our level, but you know, I didn't want to take a little starter on it, which I'm glad I did it. I still like it though. So if we end up chopping today, hopefully we, you know, stay in this box all day and before market tomorrow. But if we end up breaking that 625.60, I would love to see us targeting up to this 627. That's that target that I can see there. It looks great. Obviously, there was a little move here that, you know, we could have taken, of course. Like I said, there was a box here. Boom, another box. We break above this level here. We closed above. We end up going to this empty space. But yeah, I kind of wanted that 1 hour close above that little level, which we never got. So that was that. Yo, David, what's up? SOFI, yes sir, man, I got you. All good, man. Love the Discord. Man, you walk me through everything. Dude, honestly, I try to keep it as simple as possible. And, you know, that's why I like to, like, show exactly what I'm getting in and getting out. And, yeah, it's been great, bro, for sure. Now, obviously, if I miss a trade, it's fine. But today was simple, bro. You know, Tesla calls. And then had that 5-minute close above. So, higher time frame analysis, lower time frame entry. There's no secrets. We get in, we get out. And, yeah, that's it, man. So, after that, we kind of just chopped, though. But yeah, I'm glad, you know, that target ended up hitting. Still holding a couple swings, so we'll see how things play out. All right, so yeah, that's on the queues. That's what I can see there. Let's keep on going. So we did Duolingo. I do like it. We got FOMC tomorrow, so I kind of want to do a, you know, an add and then to a cut into a position. Let's see here. SOFI. Yo, Jay Carlos, what's up? Appreciate the follows. Do you drop the plays before market open? Dude, yes. Every single day. Ooh, wow. Yeah, so SOFI, I kind of didn't want this today here. Yeah, clear gap up, no consolidation. We had this empty space here. Under this 27.16, I will wait for a pullback if we can get a nice pullback before we can touch that 26.46 area. Looks good. Do want to see down to that 25.73. Yeah, that's wild. So I actually did want to get into this, but we'll see. If we can pull back, I'll try a little starter. But yes, I post all my trades before market opens while I'm on live stream. So if you see me typing, you know why. So for today, and shout out to Rug. He ended up posting. This was the first chart in the Discord. This was Tesla. This was way before market open. Tesla, and yes, he posted in the general or the VIP chat. Then I'll post it in the potential setups. You can see what we end up having. We had both sides if it wanted to happen. And then see those Tesla calls. So I told the team for day trades, watching QQQ and Tesla. IWM looks decent too. And then that was that. We end up getting in. So we post the charts right before open, and then when time comes, I pretty much be like, okay guys, pretty much just getting ready. Told him can't get above that 442. Next leg up if we can get the close. And then I just basically told him, if you missed this first Tesla play, so that first play kind of happened really fast. There's also this other play here, so we just gotta wait for this 5-minute close. And then told them, get in, don't let it turn red. And that story kind of happened there. So that was that play today. We had a few other ones too as well, but yeah, that was the main one. Cart MSCR. Okay, cool. Dang, SOFI. Why couldn't you wait it, man? I needed that. No, I didn't need it, but yeah, that would have been great. That would have been pretty cool. I still see a couple other ones that I like. Cart. Okay, cool. We'll take a look there. MSTR. All right. Looks good. Looks good. Yo, S, thanks for the repost. Gary, thanks for the follow. 8LAB. All right, cool. All right, let's see. What time is FOMC tomorrow? So I think it's at what, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Let me double check that right now. Okay, yeah. So the press conference is 2:30. FOMC press conference 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, we got a little bit other news. But yeah, that's at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time there. So got to be a little careful for tomorrow. APLD, yo, user 52, what's up, man? APLD 2 as well, I got you, bro. All right, so as for carts, wait, hold on. Ooh, that's looking pretty good, man. I will say this doesn't have earnings, does it? Let me see here. Yeah, that looks good. I kind of like it. I like it a lot. Let me see here. Above that, 46. Hold on, let's see. 46.98 empty space above to this 55.33. Looks like we're trying to punch back here. Man, if we can clear that, it actually looks really good. So we're almost there. Oh yeah, we're like right there. That actually looks pretty good. I'll write that down. Not too bad. CART. All right, yeah, that looks good. MSCR, we'll take a look here. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this kind of gave me a headache looking at all that. All right, so yeah, I already had this original box here. I already know what I had here. So it actually looks good. I'll personally put up a little chart right here. Let me see. And yes, if you're in my Discord, I will be in there shortly with those M-Day swings. They're talking about cars right now. He said Danny calls and puts best man wins. Dude, that's funny. All right, so above that 203 looks good to the empty space. So basically same play. I try to keep it as simple as possible with that 24-hour close. Looks good. ALAB. Let's take a look here. So MSCR doesn't look bad. This is what I like on ALAB here. Above that 192, got empty space up to this 220. I get it, looks exactly like, but yeah, pretty much that same thing here, which doesn't look too bad. Above that 192, not too bad there. Right now, we're just in that box. So PSN, we did that. AVGO, I think we got earnings on this. I will say, it doesn't look like there's anything stopping us to this upside. So I do want to see if we can. We may end up getting a continuation, but if we end up dropping, looks like I'll have to tweak this box up a bit. But let's tweak this up. So, but pretty much same targets there. I do want to see down to that 374, and then that's 344. So that's that little play there. Personally, I don't play those all-time highs, but yeah, that's just what I can see, which doesn't look too bad. All right, so that's there. Costco. We got some. Let me see here. So, okay, Costco has earnings on what, Thursday? So Thursday on the 11th here. So what's today? The 9th. So we still got some time on this. So maybe ask me tomorrow. Honestly, I'm gonna give you this answer here. For me at least, I see under this 876. I would love to finish this little gap down here to that 822. So actually, I'll write that down. That could be a nice little. So what? Costco. All right, cool. Not too bad there. Let me see RVN. Let me see where we're at. All right, so yeah, a lot of these plays are stalling. Some plays, they're almost ready. I do see at least like one or two that are, ready. But yeah, we'll see how things play out. But yes, guys and gals, I do have to hop off now. I got a lot of typing to do for those M-Day swings. I'm actually gonna find one more though, so just give me 1 second here. So I kind of want to do this 24-hour. Let me see BA. So BA said screw that. Obviously IWM. Okay. All right. So Meta, CBX. So there's a couple good ones. Let me see if I'm missing anything. All right. Let me see here. Walmart, CRCL, yo, I know, what's up, bro? All right, cool. So Walmart said no lows right now. We'll have to wait on that. CRCL, all right, cool. All right, let's see. Yeah, that actually doesn't look too bad. CRCL, even that 4-hour lines up pretty good. So, hold on. Nice top bottom wall there. I do like how we broke outside of our wall here. I don't know what those contracts look like, but yeah, if we can get this continuation, empty space up to that let's see, 98.20. First one would be that 93.11. So yes, nice little play there, empty space, looks good. Yeah, I'll have to check those contracts, not too bad there. So yeah, we shall see. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning back into the live stream. So yeah, got to do a lot of typing now. Did find a couple good ones. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. If you do want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat or the VIP chat, links in the bio. You can see what a few members did. today. You can see what happened on these trades. And if they hit, they hit. If they don't, they don't. And if you don't want to join, no worries. I will be on live tomorrow morning for that live analysis. So make sure to tune into that if you'd like to as well. So yes, thank you all so much. Either see you inside the chat or in my next live stream. Have a blessed one, guys. In Jesus' name, amen.